Hello everybody, welcome to the Cul-de-sac 360 channel. Today we're going to talk about this video right here. Now, Patrick Bet-David is not a gamer by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, he hates video games, but he will do news on it if it benefits him. So he put out a tweet about Grand Theft Auto 6, and it's getting a lot of feedback from the gaming world. And I'm just going to address Patrick Bet-David over here for a second, and then we'll go to the story, okay? Patrick, this is a message to you. I need you to understand something. Leaks, rumors, speculation are three of the hardest subjects in the gaming industry right now. So you need to be very careful how you label each one. Okay? Rumors, I stay away from rumors as much as I can on this channel. Leaks, I stay away from leaks as much as I can on this channel. Leaks and rumors are so sensitive, okay? I hate leaks. I hate rumors as well. Because 90% of the time, both do not get correct, okay? In the leaks realm, okay? So if you are leaking a surprise, for example, if you are leaking a big game reveal, for example, Zelda Ocarina of Time remake, that just got revealed recently. So, a few months ago, that got leaked. So, a podcaster like you are right here, a podcaster said, this year there's going to be a reveal for a Zelda game, and it's going to be a remake of Ocarina of Time, which is the biggest Zelda game of all time, okay? So, when we're dealing with leaks and rumors, okay, you have to be very careful about it. If you are 100% correct about it, you get confirmed as like a reliable speculator, a reliable leaker, okay? A reliable rumor mill person. That's my advice for you, okay? We're gonna go and do a reaction. I can do this because I've been tagging Patrick for a while now. I've been talking non-stop to him because I do want his attention at some point. But that's not why I'm doing this, because there's going to be a second part of this conversation. Okay? So, let's get this started.
Hey. GTA, the greatest launch of a video game in the history of mankind. Their commercial, their second trailer, within 24 hours got 450 million views. Record-breaking. 450 million views was their second trailer. I'm not going to play the trailer. If you can just show the viewership where it's at now, go a little bit lower. The combined views they got within 24 hours, it's not just this one, everywhere, on all platforms, 450 million views. They just hit 1 billion in how many downloads they've already sold of the video game. Commitments. The game doesn't come out till November of this year. The standard edition is $79. The ultimate edition is $99.99, and most people are buying that video game, okay? They're expected to sell 40 to 45 million of this. This is it.
Wow.
It has become a phenomenon, okay?
Okay, so they're gonna. Okay, a lot of people on X are looking at this. Okay? Rumor GTA 6 has reportedly surpassed 39 million pre-order sales and 3 billion in revenue. Okay? That's what the tweet says. But what you just heard, he said that it is expected to reach from 45 to, let me rewind for, hold on. Let me go back a little bit. I don't want to put okay. I don't want to put words into his mouth. So, you just saw that caption. Okay. Sell 40 to 45 million copies of this game. Why is it not? Oh God, dude, can we? YouTube, can you fix the buffering, please? What? Dude. Anyway, so he said that 40 to 45 million copies worldwide. So he's not off by any stretch of the imagination. 39 million pre-orders has been sold. So he's not even off by any imagination. But the second part of this quote is 39 million pre-order sales and 3 billion in revenue. Okay? A lot of people are trying to debunk this and say, I don't believe you, Patrick Bet David. Let me do a live punching numbers game. Okay? 79.99 times 39 point. No. Wait. No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 equals $3.1 billion. Okay? That's only $79.99. That's the base game. Let's retry. Dude, can we? You know what? I'm just gonna. Hello? Clear? Dude, come on. Microsoft. Jesus, I hate Microsoft sometimes. I really hate Microsoft sometimes. Hello? Okay, let me try something else then. 99.99 times 39. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 equals 3.8 billion. Okay? So that's $4 billion. Okay? So we're not even considering what numbers okay, how many people bought the $99.99 bundle? How many people bought the $79.99 base game? How many of those people bought it that way? So Patrick is not wrong here. Okay? They did the research. They're not stupid people. Okay?
Doesn't come out till November of this year. The standard edition is $79. The ultimate edition is $99.99, and most people are buying that video game. Okay, they're expected to sell 40 to 45 million of this. This is it. Wow. It has become a phenomenon. Okay, pre-order sales, $3 billion in revenue. Vinny, GTA 6 has reportedly surpassed 39 million pre-order sales and $3 billion in revenue. Nobody knows anything about the game yet. They haven't even told you what's going to happen with this. It's already there, okay? The biggest release ever, and the game doesn't come out till November. Insanity when you think about this. Insanity. Wall Street remains bullish. BTIG initiated coverage of Take-Two Interactive with a buy rating of a $290 price target. Analysts, they're talking about this is going to be the biggest hit ever. Raymond James and Andrew Merrick.
I'm gonna link a investor call at the end of this video, or I'm gonna leave it up here somewhere. This is what he's talking about, but the 400 number is not exactly a good number that is thrown out there. I don't know where he got that, but that's the report.
Say the pricing is broadly in line with expectations. He believes $80 is reasonable despite exceeding the industry's current $70 standard. If there's one game that can price at $80 without garnering significant player pushback, it's Grand Theft Auto 6. That game, given its massive scale and anticipation. He notes that the Ultimate Edition carries only a 25% premium over the base game, the smallest premium Rockstar has charged for a deluxe edition. Tom, why is this such a big deal?
This is a legendary franchise. This is one of the top 3 selling video games of all time. Number 1, of course, is Tetris in all of its form. That's number 1. Minecraft, I believe, is number 2 and number 3. This is one of the Mount Rushmore franchises of video games. They've sold, you know how many units have been sold, guys? 460 million units. They're closing in on 500 million units with no cross with this release. The last release sold, which was 13 years ago, GTA 5. I remember this. It was $1 billion in 3 days. $1 billion in 3 days. Now this is $3 billion on pre-sale, waiting to go. This has been, and there's 2 sides to it. Parents hated this. GTA, you're terrassing around town, doing all these things, robbing cars. Yeah, there were things happening with prostitutes. Parents hated it, but it became this insane franchise. And what's really interesting, and by the way, these are the units you're looking at there. You're not even looking at dollars. GTA it's 5 on units. When you get to dollars, it's top 3. When you look at
Mario's number 1 at 950.
Oh yeah,
Tetris is Mario Aguilar. Look at Tetris.
Well, Tetris is $4. These are units. These are units. I was talking about dollars, but
what Patrick doesn't understand is Mario is usually packed in with consoles. So every Nintendo Switch sold, there's a Mario game in there. Every Super Nintendo console sold, there's a Mario game in there. Every Nintendo console sold, there's a Mario game in there. So those are calculated in the numbers. So there you go.
The point still stands. Look at this thing.
Tom, when's the last time you played Tetris?
Tetris? I still play Tetris from time to time.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing you see me playing is backgammon. I'm a backgammon guy. But let me tell you.
I have an old Tetris on a handheld that I still put
the
batteries.
silver one, the gray one?
It's like that. You got to put the batteries in real careful.
He's talking about those old handhelds. He's not talking about the Game Boys. The Game Boys are by itself just as big as the Nintendo Switch. Just as big. That's what he's talking about. So, the Game and Watch, those. Because Tetris predates Nintendo itself. Because it was released in Russia, so there's a whole kerfuffle there, so whatever.
The plastic's old, but I still have it there back
That's
when Jamdat acquired Tetris rights, and that's part of why EA bought the Jamdat. But the last point I want to make here is this is a phenomena, but this has been one of the big criticisms of the impact on young men. This game is morally bankrupt, and that's the whole point of it. Grand Theft Auto, morally bankrupt. The big controversy that happened, you're going to remember.
What he's talking about is the Joseph Lieberman crusade that went through Congress in the early 2000s, that kind of thing. Nobody likes Joseph Lieberman. Nobody. So, Joseph Lieberman, he was like an old man talking to the clouds, yelling at the clouds. So, yeah. But there was a lot of controversy because of the various controversies out there in the zeitgeist of Grand Theft Auto, because of a lot of gamers are gonna know this, so I'll just say it. Hot coffee, that controversy, and then the women's stuff that not gonna play well today in the culture war. So, yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Remember this now. There was the Liberty City version of it that people didn't like it because it brought Miami down. Yeah. There was the
wrong.
There was also, going back the GTA 5 era, the Ballad of Gay Tony. There were all of these versions that came out with that they unabashedly went out there.
He's talking about the DLCs. He doesn't know about the DLCs. They're calling it versions, but they're DLCs. Patrick, they are DLCs. So, the game itself is the product. But, after launch, there is like these packs. So, you buy them for 20. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. They were like $10, $20, $30 a pop. Yeah, so that DLC he's talking about, that wouldn't fly in today's market. No, it wouldn't.
Gay Tony?
Yeah, here's Liberty City Stories.
Who's Gay Tony?
Our Booker.
Our Booker.
No, who's Gay Tony?
No, look it up. Go GTA.
Liberty City Stories has two versions. One is on the handheld, and the other one is on PS3, as the screenshot shows. See? What's this one? I can't read that. But, whatever.
So GTA,
Is it really? There was a Gay Tony character?
Don't we get on my Tony?
Fat Tony. I think it was Fat Tony.
Gay Tony.
The Ballad of Gay Tony.
What does that mean, the Ballad of Gay Tony?
It was an era where this guy, Gay Tony, was one of the... I mean,
Gay Tony's taking over the game.
They didn't leave anybody out. Every episode, every version of GTA offended somebody.
He's saying that there's a lot of these cultural gaslighting. Okay, so the Tony storyline is a like a cultural idea that doesn't apply today, but it is a system of offending them. So it's, I forgot the word. I'm not registering that word. I just had it like a second ago. But yeah.
And usually it was always parents.
Listen, Pat. You want to know my opinion? I don't see why anybody would want to pay, what was it, $99 for a freaking game. Like, if you want to steal cars, rob people, shoot at cops, do drugs, get hookers, Tom, then beat them up afterwards, just go to Los Angeles. You could do it in real life, and at least the graphics are better because you're actually doing it real, and you probably won't.
Finny, today is easy to be that person in Los Angeles. He's correct. He's correct. Because you go do the thing, you go into the system, you get out, they let you out, you can go back and do whatever you want. That's today, though. However, on the rest of the country, you can't do that. So, I don't know what you're talking about here, buddy. Grand Theft Auto is a cultural phenomenon because of the various stories, the gaslighting that goes on, the you can do whatever you want in Grand Theft Auto games. You can do whatever you want. That's the appeal of Grand Theft Auto. But what he's talking about is the $99 Ultimate Edition. That edition is the full game. However, if you're playing the base game, you're gonna. A lot of creators are saying that they're gonna like block you off from even accessing the part of the game that is meant for the Ultimate Edition. That's what he's talking about.
Won't even go to jail. Do it for real. Why need to play a video game?
Advice. By the way, Burj Khalifa took 6 years to build with $1.5 billion. This took 13 years to build, full production 8 years, and $2 billion. So the Burj Khalifa, if you want to pull up the Burj Khalifa, please, so people can see the picture of it. The Burj Khalifa, okay, the biggest building, by the way, I don't know if have you ever been to it, Vinny, all the way at the top? Okay, so all the way at the top, they sell pastry. When you're at the top, the building moves a little bit. I know you and I like that kind of stuff.
I love that.
Burj Khalifa, that building right there, costs less to make than this video game. Is that not crazy?
You know, for your 50th birthday, you know what I'm going to give you?
What's that?
They only do about 5 of them or 10 of them a year, and you have to pay.
Patrick and Tom Ellsworth, you don't understand what's going on, okay? To pay a game developer is about $10,000 per month or per year. I don't know which one. But each employee is $10,000 to $20,000, and it adds up. So every time they have those game developers, because here's the thing. Grand Theft Auto is a open world game. It is a open sandbox that you can go anywhere in the map. Usually it's 3 countries. In this case, it's Miami. I think it's Texas. And I think it's California. So they're trying to mash together 3 metro areas to create this massive, sprawling world. That's what's costing them billions of dollars, because the game developers are $10,000 to $20,000 per head. So those coders, they're making a lot of money. Okay? So, yeah.
Pay for it. They will take you up, hook you on a harness, and take a picture of you sitting at the spire on the antenna on the very top, and a helicopter with a long lens takes your picture.
You think that's a birthday gift?
Well,
I'm trying to
love
help.
heights. We know that.
That's a birthday.
You're up like this. You're on a
Adam
harness.
and I went one time to buy a
man.
penthouse, a 54th floor at, what is that property? The one in Miami. What is the name of it? It's a beautiful. It looks like the female's body. The designer died after she designed it. With 1,000 Biscayne. We went all the way to the top. I had told Adam he was so worried about heights. I'm like, Adam, just look over. He wouldn't do it.
Right, that was me.
But anyways, yeah, it's wild. I know you're not a video game guy.
No, I have a comment, but I want to start with a question for you. Do you let your kids play video games still?
Saturdays and Sundays.
Oh, so there's a
2 hours. Saturdays and
what's
Sundays.
the rule? What's the limit? Because I know they have to read books, they have to get good grades.
If you have 1C, you can't play. Saturday is Sunday. If you want to play, you have to do legs. Everybody has to do legs.
Really?
You have to read 20 pages.
Patrick is a very strict dad. I wouldn't want to be his son, really. Smart guy, but that is a very restrictive father right there. Yeah, I don't know.
And then if you do those two things, you get to play 2 hours on Saturdays and Sundays.
Respect.
Yeah.
Do you play video games ever?
I used to play Call of Duty, but dude, it was like literally 6 hours just yelling at freaking kids in Germany, and I can't.
Well, I'll just give you a quick anecdote. The last time I actually played video games, I think I was like 8 years old, and you know that
Vinny is the type of gamer that Call of Duty targets. And it's sad that he doesn't see Call of Duty as a training simulator. Sorry, Vinny. That's what it is, buddy. That's what it's for. That's how I discovered Call of Duty. Yeah. It's how I fell in love with Call of Duty. Because I learned from Call of Duty that war is dangerous. War is not something that you just go in and say, oh, okay, I want to join the military. No. It's dangerous. Okay? So, I don't know, buddy. This should be in your alley.
they say everything in moderation. Super Mario Brothers came out. Nintendo, bro, I'm missing school. I'm not playing sports. I'm just in that thing. My dad comes in the house one day. He came home from work. I'm playing video games. He comes into the house, literally looks at me, doesn't say a word, grabs the thing, tosses it in the garbage. I'm like, man, I'm a video game. He goes, here's a basketball. Get your ass outside. Get to work.
Oh, wow.
And I swear to God, it's the last time I've ever had a video game console in my house, in my life. What'd that lead to?
What a great father.
I'm telling you. At the
Very restrictive father right there. Very restrictive.
time, I hated him, but ended up playing basketball, getting a sports scholarship to one of the best schools in Miami Country Day. Ended up changing my life. What's my advice to the average person out there? Everything in moderation. If you're playing a game or an hour or two, good for you. If you're spending 10, 20, 40 hours a week, it's basically a full-time job. Get out there, touch some grass, read a book, write a...
Who says we don't touch grass, brother? Who says we don't touch grass? But at the same time, I do agree with him. Touch grass, gamers. Touch grass.
Bike, hit the gym. This is probably not doing anything good for your life, and maybe there's something better outside for you.
This is going to be the biggest webinar we've ever held, ever.
All right. Like and subscribe. Share this video. I'll see you guys later. Stay awesome.